Hey cruisers, welcome to our weekly vlog. Today's vlog is sponsored by cruiseline.com, where you can compare cruise prices with easy to use cruise search. We are so happy to have you guys here. I miss everyone so much. I'm having full-on Vlogtoberfest withdrawals, hardcore. I need to schedule a live stream soon, withdrawals. So let's talk first about when our next live streams are, because I just miss everybody so much. Okay, next live stream is this Saturday, November 18th at noon Pacific time. And then we're gonna be doing another one 2 weeks from that date, December 2nd, noon Pacific time. No themes yet, so just be there, guys. Just be there for me. I really need you guys. I'm missing you. So today, what we're gonna do is kind of go back to our standard vlog format, and we're gonna answer some of our viewer questions, our subscriber questions, and we're even gonna share some tips that have come in the last few weeks. What do you guys think about our set? Right now, we're doing something a little bit different. We got a new cool table at Costco. It's like a desk that goes up and down. It's on major special. So we got it. I really don't like to sit, so I'm actually standing up right now and I'm loving it. So maybe we'll try this for a live stream. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but what do you guys think about the look? Let me know. Can't wait to hear what your thoughts are on that. Let's do some Q&A right now. What do you think? Let's first answer Brenna115's question. Brenna says, have you ever cruised on Royal Caribbean? If so, what ship? And could you do videos about it? By the way, I've been on 4 Royal Caribbean cruises and I loved it every time. I've been on 1 Disney cruise too. I'm going on Harmony of the Seas, AKA the biggest cruise ship in the world. I know, Brenna, it is. In February, and I'm excited, but I don't know what to expect on such a big ship. I don't want to get lost. Any tips for big ships? By the way, a huge fan of your videos. Well, thank you, Miss Brenna. We so appreciate it. And yes, we have indeed been on Royal Caribbean. We've been on a few Royal Caribbean cruises, never on a mega ship as large as Harmony of the Seas. We went on Liberty of the Seas a few years ago before it was refurbished, and we had a wonderful time. Really enjoyed it. It was huge and overwhelming. So some tips for you on Royal Caribbean. Number 1, there's a lot of things that you can reserve in advance on Royal Caribbean. So I would highly recommend that you do that. You get on, make some reservations for restaurants and shows and things like that, because things can get a little crowded when you're sharing a ship with 5,000 or 6,000 of your best friends. So I would highly recommend that you do that. Also highly recommend that you listen to and follow Matt over at Royal Caribbean Vlog. He's a great guy and he knows all about Royal Caribbean, and his podcasts are a wealth of information. So I highly recommend that you start listening to his podcasts and following his blog and getting involved in his forums, because that's where you're gonna learn a lot about it. So if you wanna see our Liberty of the Seas ship tour, or if you wanna hear a little more about Royal Caribbean, go to the videos section here on our website. Just click on the little tab that says videos and search Royal Caribbean. We have a Liberty of the Seas ship tour video. We did not vlog that trip, but we do have a great ship tour. And we also have a dress code video on Royal Caribbean, and we also have a tips and tricks video on Royal Caribbean. So at least those 3 that you'll be able to find that will give you some good tips on that. Our next question comes from Diane Galoon. Diane said, at what age did your son have his first cruise? Well, Diane, our son had his first cruise literally on his first birthday. It was a great age to get him started. I would have done it sooner, except he was born in a recession and we couldn't afford to cruise any sooner, so we went on a big family cruise, and he was 1, and it was really fun. He was toddling down the halls and he loved it. It was wonderful for the whole family. So I don't think any age is too early for a kid on a cruise, but that's when he sailed. All right, next question is from Mariuri Lowe. She says, thanks for all your videos. I will be departing from New York in winter to the Caribbean. It will be my first cruise and I'm completely lost about what to pack or wear. Please help me. Okay, you guys, we're getting a lot of questions lately from people who are gonna be sailing starting from the East Coast in the middle of winter going down to the Caribbean. So here's what you need to know. What you need to know is that those first few days are going to be cold. Your first few sea days, you're gonna be needing to pack jeans, sweaters, maybe a hoodie or a jacket, maybe even a beanie or something like that, sneakers. Casual wear is probably best. You don't need anything fancy, but you need some warm clothes, and then you need to pack resort wear for the Caribbean. So unfortunately, you kind of have to pack for both. There's really no way around it. And I definitely think you should take warm enough clothes, because as we all know, that sail away out of New York and New Jersey, those are amazing sailaways and you don't want to miss those. So get out on deck in your warm clothes and be prepared. I'm sorry that I can't tell you just to pack Caribbean clothes the whole time, but you kind of have to do both. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. All right, Lynn Kahara said, could you also tell me what is on the front of the ships? It looks like a pool area, but it's not on any website. Lynn, I think I know what you're talking about, and I think what you're seeing, that pool you're seeing on the great majority of the front of ships, when you're, say for example, you're at the front of the ship and you're looking down at the actual bow of the ship and you see a pool, it's the crew pool and the crew hot tub in the crew area. That's why you don't see it anywhere on YouTube or see anybody talking about it or seeing it on the deck plans, because it's for the crew. I know, it's frustrating. You're like, God, that looks really cool. That would be the neatest pool in the world to be on, right? I completely agree with you. It's the crew pool. All right, Izzy204, I love this one. Izzy said, thank you for all your tips. I'm a teenager at 16 years old and have two little sisters who are 11 and the other is 8, turning 8 on the cruise. They're going December on Carnival Miracle, you guys. And those of you who know Carnival Miracle know that right now it's sailing to the Mexican Riviera. It will be repositioning soon over to Tampa, but for now it's here with us in California. So, Izzy204 is having trouble finding videos on what there is to do on the ship. She's aware of the teen clubs, but would prefer something she can do with her sisters that is included. Do you have any tips? Sister is Ellie. She'll be turning 8 on the cruise. And what can you do to celebrate her birthday without spending a lot of money other than what you've spent on the trip? Okay, we are so excited to help you out with this, Izzy204. This is such a fun question. All right, to help celebrate your sister's birthday, here's the great thing about being on a ship, and a Carnival ship. What you're gonna do is you're going to let your dining staff know about her birthday, and they will bring her a cake and they will sing to her on her birthday, and she will feel so special. It's really fun. And a lot of people will get involved. There's also a really fun candy shop on Carnival Miracle, so you guys could go and do a little candy trip whenever you're, roaming the ship and want to just stop by. They also have really fun treasure hunts for kids of all ages that are not necessarily part of the kids club that you could probably take part in. So you want to be looking at your Fun Times newsletter when you get on the ship and looking for those activities. The pools are fun, the hot tubs are fun, and Carnival Miracle also has a water slide. So you can go up to that water slide and have a ton of fun and not have to worry about separating. I understand exactly what you mean because you guys are in different age groups for the kids club. Now, I think that the fact that you're 16 and your little sisters are 8 and 12, 8 and 11, the 8 and 11-year-olds probably can go in the kids club together, but then you're in the teen club. So I see what you mean about being separated, but you might want to give the kids centers and the teen club a try anyway. You might be surprised that they are kind of interconnected and that you guys can see each other and do fun things together. I think there might also be mini golf on Carnival Miracle, and I think that'd be a really fun thing too. And you guys can roam the ship and have a blast together as sisters and take photos, do a little photo safari, go out and take lots of photos for your social media account when you get home and have a blast. So those are our recommendations for you. I'm hoping that we answer the celebration question okay. You could also pack your own decorations for the room. You could go to a dollar store or a party store and decorate the room for her on her actual birthday. Hide the decorations in a bag in your suitcase and she'll never even know. So maybe our subscribers can offer some more advice too. All right, you guys, we have some great tips from our subscribers this week, and there were 3 of them that really stood out to me that I wanted to share. Adrian Daskier said, I have learned to have a pen after I came back into the United States for the first time. I had forgotten to sign the form and the person checking wouldn't let me use his pen, and I had to ask the person behind me, and now I always have a pen. Okay, Adrian, this is such a good point. You guys, every cruise I go on, every flight I go on, I'm always so afraid to forget my pen because it's true. The flight attendants don't always have enough pens to go around. The customs officials don't have pens and they get really annoyed if you don't have a pen. So my recommendation is that you keep a pen with your passport in your purse, in your backpack somewhere. Great tip, Adrian. I know it seems basic, but I've forgotten my pen before and it wasn't pretty. David Burton has a great tip, you guys. This is so clever. He said, a great way to pack jewelry is to use Glad press and seal wrap for necklaces and other things that tend to knot off. David, that is just brilliant. I love that so much. I can totally see taking 2 pieces of press and seal, laying all your jewelry out on the bottom one and putting another piece on top and like going shh, and being done with it. You've got a homemade jewelry roll that costs you 20 cents. Brilliant, I love it. Ms. Melissa has a great tip as well. Ms. Melissa said, I recently invested in the Mother Load Weekender backpack by eBags and it is awesome. It opens up like a suitcase. I'm a huge overpacker and I can fit a lot of stuff in it. Due to the design, it doesn't feel heavy on my back even when it's stuffed to the gills. Like I said, it's an investment, i.e. it's expensive. If you wear cool weather clothes on the ship and plane, you can fit everything you listed. It also expands as well. There's a junior version of the backpack, but it's still huge. And it comes with a shoulder strap. So thank you, Ms. Melissa. That's a wonderful tip. In fact, we do have the eBags, I think it's called the Mother Load Weekender. It is in our shop on Amazon. As you guys know, you can go to our shop by going to amazon.com/shop/cruise tips TV, all one word, no dashes, no spaces, nothing like that. And that product is in there. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions that I have not answered, if I have missed your question over the last few weeks, I wouldn't be surprised, and I would love for you to please repost your question in the comments below. Vlogtoberfest was a little bit crazy, and I know that some of the questions got missed, and I apologize for that. So please give us another chance. Note the comments below. Also, really want to ask you guys to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, especially Instagram and Facebook. We spend a lot of time there. We will always be letting you guys know when our next live streams are. We will post photos of our trips. We will just keep you up to date on our life and what we're up to, and there's so much more there that adds kind of some fun and a little twist to what we do here on Cruise Tips TV. So be sure to do that. Also be sure to click on the link to our sponsor in the description below. We love them at cruiseline.com and appreciate your support with all of that. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I finished reading my Panama Canal book, Path Between the Seas. It was really, really interesting. So we're kind of getting a little closer to our cruise here, and I'm really excited to be thinking about all the history of that. So if you're going to the Panama Canal, highly recommend the book. It's awesome. And it's in our shop as well. Thank you guys so very much for watching. We will see you on Saturday, this Saturday, the 18th, for our next live stream. Yay, I cannot wait. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye.
Cruise around the week.
Hey, click me to subscribe.